What's up,
What's
gamers?
up, gamers? Close enough.
We're good.
Hey, welcome to the Mania 7K World Cup 29th, the round of 16, first week in the bracket stage here. I'm Potassium, joined by Lusty Platypus.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm feeling really off sync right now.
It's okay. That was perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
we'll
really,
just pretend.
it's really hard to time that with no sort of visual or audio cue. Like,
Yeah, we tried.
yeah, it was so arbitrary. that was as close as we're gonna get. Anyway, now we have a exciting match up ahead of us right now. France versus South Korea. South Korea, of course, being the favorites in the tournament, you would have to say, especially with a team like this. Jackads, Wonder, N Keyboard, and Estonians.
I mean, that's a pretty big lineup right there.
That
Definitely
is,
a force to be reckoned.
This is an absolutely insane roster for South Korea this year. Definitely bringing in some of their strongest players in the country. And then on the other hand, we also have Team France, who performed really well in the groups. Unfortunately, losing to Indonesia it was.
Yeah.
In some very close matches there. So, of course, in the France side, we do have Elementaires, Charlie's Mad Cut, and Toa and Kunu representing their country. And hey, if there's any round that a team could give South Korea a run for their money, it would have to be in the earlier ones. So we'll have to see if France manages to take some points, manages to try to push South Korea and take the match.
Yeah, there's a lot of room to move around in the map pool this time around. I believe there's one extra map this time, or two extra maps compared to the group stage. So bands becoming a little bit less effective, and having a lot more variety in the map pool means that you have to have a bit more mastery over a general skill set in order to perform well, which I believe plays more into Korea's favor. So the bigger the map pool gets, I feel like the more choice they have, the better chances they have of winning, on top of their already insane lineup.
Yeah, and then over on France's side, of course, against the South Korea, it's kind of hard to pick for Korea's weaknesses, because you can't really say they have much weakness. So I think France just be looking to pick their own strengths, what they're comfortable with themselves, and hope that they manage to outperform South Korea. Maybe a slip up will be enough to take a couple points here and there, and if they take enough points, then you win the match. That's how it goes.
That's just the way it goes. If you win the maps,
yeah. So what France are really trying to do, what France are really trying to do is they're trying to get a higher combined score on the map than South Korea's players.
Yeah, their combined score.
Yeah, their combined score as well. So to do that, they're going to be aiming to hit the notes, every note that is, if they can.
Yeah, it goes back to that age-old adage, don't miss.
I think that is an excellent strategy, and that's something
don't miss.
We're definitely aiming for this match. And Korea, actually. I think that is also very well suited to Korea's playstyle, not missing.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a more advanced technique. Some players might not even find it. It's that underground of a technique, but not missing is definitely up there in the top 10 strategy.
Top 10 strategies.
Yeah, it's up for a debate, I think.
Yeah, there's a few pretty good ones. So far, looks like we're just waiting for some players to get in the lobby for now. So far we have Wonder and Charlie's Mad Cut.
It looks like the warm-up's going to be the Azure Arbitrator.
Is that the warm-up? That's a standard map, isn't it?
I'm not sure. Maybe we just
mapper,
randomly got picked.
That's Jonathan, the mapper. I'm pretty sure that's a standard mapper. Unless,
Well, we'll
you know,
find
they
out.
decided to branch out. Into
Unless
some
we're going
standard-
auto-converts. Hell yeah.
Auto-converts. Hey, hang on, are auto-converts allowed? For warm-ups? I guess they could be.
I don't think they are.
I mean, if you really wanted to, I guess an auto-convert would be fine for a warm-up, right? Because it's like, you know, 7k, like the map.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But like, you know, warm-ups don't have to be good, right?
I mean, when have they ever been good? It's all about the meme quality. Ironically, no, I mean like good mapping. I mean, like ironically, the worse the map is, the better the warm-up is. So I feel like an auto-convert like is like like third level, like 3 layers deep in on the joke.
Yeah, oh, well, it looks like we got Jackads in here as well. Wonder and Jackads for South Korea.
That's the dynamic duo.
Yeah, searching for their second player from France.
You know, I was just thinking like Walrus went from being serious to then the SV troll, then the meme songs, and the next step is definitely just picking a straight auto-convert.
You need to get creative, you know? So what if you made everyone actually think it was an auto-convert, but it wasn't at all, and it turned into some random
you just
map.
you map it like a convert, and then
yeah, you map it
just
exactly
randomly
like
turns
a
into
convert.
like Ascension Heaven DT or something at the ending.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Slow jam.
It just slow jams, that's it.
Yeah, slow jam.
It's still the same map, it's just slow.
Yeah. Ah, got him. Bet
Oh,
you
man.
didn't see that one coming. Actually, with slow jam, you see it coming even more than before.
Yeah, you see far too much.
Yeah, you see it too much. Yeah. Hang on, BPM 0.
That's real
What is-
slow jam.
That's pretty slow. That's a very low number, I would say.
Okay, here's another warm-up idea. It like it's 0 BPM for like the first minute, so you get to look at the patterns for a minute.
You have to burn them into your mind.
That's real memorization, and then it just instantly plays it all like 10 times. SV. There we go. We've thought of the ultimate warm-up.
No, then it plays it like so fast that you can't see, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Next level strats. Okay, it looks like we're actually going to get our first warm-up here. This one is definitely a 7k map, because it says 7k in the corner. Sword of Justice. Valestein Castle. And I don't know anything about this, but it does seem like a serious pick. Wait, is it actually the tiebreaker? Oh my god.
Unlucky,
The tiebreaker is the warm-up. Okay. This is what I
think it's just working out some technical stuff.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, like, you can, sure. Maybe it's another map of the exact same song.
So here's what you do. You
By
map
the
the
same artist.
tiebreaker again. Wait,
Oh,
no,
that's
me.
actually. Oh no,
Don't do
that's
that.
that's
Don't do that. Don't actually do that. But thought experiment.
yeah. What if you were to just submit your own version of the tiebreaker. Actually, that's probably not allowed. What if you just map it yourself? Just make a different map of it.
What if you just become a mapper?
No,
We've got some good ideas here. That's all I'm thinking.
So what if in a pool, right? So say there's a really ridiculous SV map in the pool, right? Yeah, you're following me? Yeah. So there's a really ridiculous 100% ban rate every time, right? What if that particular map set has a non-SV difficulty and you pick that as the warm-up?
I'm digging it. That's just getting your practice.
You can do it. Hang on. You can do it the other way. You know, ineffabilis.
Oh right, they pick like a non-SV pick.
Yeah.
You pick the SV pick.
Ineffabilis is the NSV difficulty. What about the SV difficulty? It's the same map but with SV. Are you allowed to pick that as your warm-up? Like it's technically a different difficulty.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Unless
I do see why not.
No. It's a different difficulty. It's a different difficulty though.
I think in that case they might make an exception. Like
yeah, probably. Honestly,
no, like they could just say no. Like
I pick this, and they're like, no.
It gets you thinking. You know, how far can you go?
So now you guys all know what Australia did for the MWC 4K, which is just sit around and brainstorm warm-up ideas instead of practice.
Yeah, that's what we did instead of practice the pool.
And instead of sign up for 7K.
Ideas. We came up with a lot of good ideas that we didn't get to use because we got eliminated.
So, a few technical difficulties with the warm-ups.
Hey, you know what? You know another thing that I just thought of. What if you were to just take one of the maps in the pool and reverse it? Like you start like you know how there's an II of that, right?
Yeah. And it's reverse and inverse.
How do you pronounce that? EI.
We've just gone full I love llama there. We love llama.
We love llama?
Yeah, we were going like I-E-I-O.
Yeah. But yeah, so what if you do that? That's a different map, but if it's like in some cases, say if it's like brightness, for example. Brightness is like a pretty standard map, right?
We're pretty much getting like
and like
getting into like grey areas of copyright.
But like streams backwards are just streams as well, right? Like it's the same map, but it's backwards. But you have to call it a different map because like none of the notes are the same, right? But they're just backwards.
Oh man.
I'm gonna need to ask about that at some point.
What if you you just like Control A, Control H, Control G the map?
Yeah, oh, you'd also have to manually change the MP3. Like, open up Audacity, like, flip it, you know? Or you could not, like, you can just leave it.
Or you could not.
Or you could not. And just, like, leave the song the same. This is not the tiebreak. Oh no, but that's also another standard now. Never mind. We'll get there. We do have a second player in for France now.
Anto is here.
It's actually Anto R, not R Anto.
Got him!
He's reversing his name so he can get it in the warm-up.
Oh. Oh my god. Alright, man.
Well, we're getting there, finally. Soon. So yeah, we'll just have to,
think of more ideas for warm-up. So.
I mean, we can.
Just a blank MP3. that didn't have anything in it. Is that a dump?
Sure.
I don't. Is that actually
Is
a
that
dump?
a dump? Is that a dump? Well, there's no sounds, so you're not actually mapping the nodes to anything. So that would have to fall under the definition of dump.
On the technical.
On the technical, it gets flagged for the technicality. There's no sound that these nodes are mapped to. Wait,
Is it really a beat map if there's no beat?
So what if you live map something? You know the live mapping feature?
I feel like that just makes it a bad map and doesn't really disqualify
No.
anything.
Hear me out. What if you live map, but while you're live mapping, you're also recording the sound of you tapping your keys, and then you put that as the MP3 of your map? It's impossible for it to be dumped.
Oh my god. First of all, that's disgusting.
That's the next level. And the client's deciding to have a bit of a rave party.
Yeah, we're hitting up the disco. I mean, Sunday night at least for Australia. If you've got Monday off, prime time.
Yeah, or Sunday night for South Korea, I know as well.
Yeah.
France is unfortunately in the afternoon. It's around midday for them, isn't it?
Should be.
Yeah. Somewhere around there.
They're just about UTC +1, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so it should just be about 12. But yeah, some people play better at 12, like midday. Depends on the person.
Yeah.
I know there's some people that play best at like 3 a.m.
Unfortunate for those who live with them.
Yeah, very true. Especially with Mania. Imagine if you just had blue keys playing at 3 a.m. Blue switches.
I have them now. I feel like everyone in my house hates me.
Yeah, they probably do.
That sucks because they're my family, so...
Yeah. I feel bad for your family. Yeah, I only use blacks, so...
There's never any sympathy for the blue switch user.
Yeah. That said, I'm pretty sure I'm louder than blue switches. Just me.
Oh yeah.
Playing the game. Even though I have linear.
To be fair, I have other switches too. I have red with O-rings as well, so like I've got the whole shebang.
Whoa. Yeah, so the match will start at some point. In the meantime, what you can do is go over to the Osu store, where we have a lot of banners, profile banners up for sale right now. You can buy a banner for any country that you're supporting in the round of 16 stage, and it'll stay up on your profile for the rest of the tournament. The one exception being is if you support the team that eventually wins, your banner will stick around for a little bit longer after the tournament concludes. Definitely go check that one out.
They also look amazing.
Yeah, they do. Really fancy. So any fans of France or South Korea right here, go out and show your support. Any support of the other teams as well. Oh, this is a non-tiebreaker map. That is 7k.
That's promising.
And it's Umaru. Oh my god. Can we not? That's alright. This is... Okay, so this looks like it will be the first warm-up. Not sure who picked it, but it will be a Ken Z map. Difficulty 7K Xeno core, which, from as far as I know, that means that it's an LN map.
Ah. Well, we're about to find out as we get into, I believe, the second warm-up, because we weren't able to show the first warm-up because I think the map was very intense. I think I have a slight suspicion on what was going on in that map.
Do you actually?
Yeah, I think there was a lot of BPM changes with a lot of zeros. Or just a lot of BPM changes in general. Not like 0 BPM, okay, but more like 1 followed by a lot of zeros.
Yeah. That's a big number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the first warm-up does look like it was South Korea, so that means this map here is France's warm-up. And we can see all players doing pretty well on it so far. Just the one miss from Charlie. Or Charlie's cut.
Charlie's mad cut, dude.
That's pretty mad.
Title.
That's pretty mad.
Cut is mad!
I'm just gonna say Charlie for the rest of the match, even though it's technically incorrect. We do see a miss from Jackads. But yeah, overall, just like you can see some LN going on. Bit of coordination required with some of these longer holds.
Yeah, we can see Wonder having an absolute mastery over these style of patterns, still holding high 99s. As I say, just completely tanking down to the mid 99s. Yeah. What a travesty!
That is,
good one, mate.
That is one thing to note about LNs in particular, is though, like, LNs with score v2 especially, if it's like a really dense section, you can miss and just end up tanking everything. You just die. Like, it's possible to get no locked in score v2, like column locked with LNs. But that said, probably I suspect that won't happen as much, like in this stage. I don't think it's possible for no locking to happen in this stage. Possibly later stages. Usually with
you typically need like a lot more like heavy LN patterns in inverse. You tend to see a lot more combo column locking. I got there.
Yeah, generally it's either really fast LN streams or really wide gapped inverse. One of those is what usually causes the column lock. But we're not quite there yet anyway. And it does look like South Korea feeling pretty comfortable on this map overall. And
both players holding 99s.
Oh, that was disgusting. That was not mapped for score v2. I'll tell you that.
Wonder the only player holding combo through that.
Combo's the least of your worries through that. That's just accuracy. Like, how do you act that? When the LNs are that short, and keep in mind, score v2, you have to time the releases as well. When they're that fast and short, it's just a nightmare to be able to actually act in score v2. And oh my god, we're getting the full inverse.
This has got everything. Look at it go. This map is beautiful.
It's pretty big.
I just watched Jackad's ice cream sandwich those notes, I think. At least that's what it looked like.
And, you know, saving a bit of effort.
Yeah, he's been...
he actually is.
Go get him! Go get him, Tiger!
Oh, I love when that works. And he did it with those as well towards the end.
Oh, man.
Nice scores from South Korea. I think that was one miss from Wonder, yeah. That's a pretty high combo, more than double everyone else's.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
Yeah, that'll be both of the warm-ups.
My guess for rolls is 20 and 73.
50 and 51.
Oh, PogChamp.
You gotta go for it.
You gotta believe the 1/100.
We saw a 50 and a 49 yesterday. That was really funny. It was a 50.
I want to see. I want to see a tie.
Yeah. Oh, that would be spicy.
It's rolling time.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait for the rolls to come in now, and we have
71. I was so close.
That's a really nice roll from Korea. And
I wasn't close at all.
Even better for France. South Korea will get the first ban. France will end up with the first pick.
Who guessed 70? Did anyone guess 71?
I don't know if anyone guessed 71.
I see a lot of 72s. Unfortunate.
Unlucky.
There's an 87 as well.
We'll give you a little "you tried" star sticker.
You were close.
You were close. You almost did it. We'll see what Korea wants to ban now. We've seen so far most of the time Focus has been banned. But we haven't seen many bans on Shelter actually so far. So
Brightness being banned.
Okay, yeah.
Accuracy
Banning,
pick, go on.
Yeah, banning the accuracy. So accuracy is definitely a scary one for the faster team, you know. Because if France is able to get 2 solid FCs on Brightness, South Korea can't afford to mess up at all on it, and that can be really nerve-wracking.
France trying to ban nothing.
Nothing. Huh. They're throwing the gauntlet to South Korea, saying that they can beat they can beat Korea on every map in the pool.
We need those,
Okay,
wait a minute, that's illegal.
Wait, is there a map called Nothing? Or do they actually just ban Nothing?
Oh, Jackads did it, I knew he would. He came through.
Wait, that's
He heard me.
Anyway, we do know the first pick anyway. Before we know the second ban.
They should ban their first pick.
Oh, we're bringing out the rule set.
Hi, Jackads.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Shout out to Jackads.
Oh,
watching
Charles
the stream from inside the lobby.
I don't know if Charles is watching. I'm not sure. He might just be saying hi to Jackads. I can't tell.
Yeah, it is hard to tell.
Oh. I can't.
Charlie, if you're watching this stream, do the point right emoji.
Yeah, put :point underscore right colon, please.
Blink 3 times.
And that is
you can hear
that
us.
is that is only funny to us.
Yeah. I'm yeah.
Alright, I'm not seeing any point right emojis. I think we're safe.
Okay, yep. So Ineffabalis will be picked. Didn't actually quite catch the ban from France in the end.
ukiyo-e. I think. My
Ukiyo-e.
pronunciation. Yeah.
So
technical
ukiyo-e.
one.
Yeah, the technical map. Okay. So they're not interested in going for a tech battle.
I think I would say Nagita instead. That is much easier.
Nagita. You can call it Dawn System. You can call it that Imperial Wolf map.
The tech pick. It's called
The tech pick.
No one has any idea what we're talking about.
How are you supposed to pronounce that? The artist name? Tejimo Yomiji? What language is that? That's weird.
I don't know, man.
Anyway. Maybe some stylized Japanese or something. Anyway, we're getting into the first match. Yeah, Inefables, this is an LN pick. More LN streams, and we actually have Wonder missing right off the bat. That's going to give a very, very slight advantage over France. It'll start growing a little bit into France's favor. But it does look like South Korea have quite a significant accuracy lead, mainly off the back of the difference between N keyboard and Charlie.
Yeah, accuracy on N keyboard is pretty insane, given that this is both Scorpio 2 and long notes. Traditionally very difficult to get a high accuracy unless you're really, really accurate.
Yeah, and that miss from Wonder was pretty early, so it's not going to impact the scores a huge amount. And that miss from Ento not going to help the France's team. South Korea is going to start to edge out a little bit more with the accuracy advantage as well. But Antoa does have quite good accuracy as well. Just slightly behind N keyboard right now, actually.
Yeah, and keyboard's accuracy dropped a little bit just before, and Wonder took up the lead as the accuracy leader, despite the miss earlier on 99.77 and climbing.
Yeah, a 99.77 with a miss is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a little bit. It's all right. It's decent, but
yeah.
Yeah, that would be, I would say, at least like minimum 99.8.
Yeah,
probably above, right?
That's a good call.
I don't know if he dropped much accuracy along with that one break. He might have. We'll have to see after, but that's got to be a really impressive ratio from Wonder. In the meantime, towards this second half of the map, no one's been finding any combo drops. So South Korea's just been maintaining that lead, building up their accuracies over France. That will be the first point.
From every player. 1-200.
1-200. And that's a very good ratio as well from Wonder.
That would have been an insane score without that one miss.
That's half the 300s of everyone else in the lobby. So South Korea will actually take a break point off of France's own pick. And now they'll get to choose whatever they want. Ooh.
What a good tune.
Yeah, Shelter's nice. And also Focus, I would like to just mention, is not banned. So we could see Focus coming up in the near future, but for now, the more reading-oriented SV pick in Shelter. See how these teams have practiced it.
The old classic slow jam. We were talking about that earlier in the warm-ups.
Yeah, a bit of slow jam. There's some stuttering as well. Some really wacky stuttering. The end of the map, it looks so much like the screen is lagging. It's insane.
Yeah,
but
gotta
it's
love
not.
when there's SV and people are like, "Is that lag?"
Yeah,
No.
this time it's actually like I legitimately thought it was lag when I saw it, even though I knew that it was an SV, and I was watching the SVs just before
You're
that
like,
point. As soon as it got to that point, I'm just like, hang on, what's going on with the map?
yeah. Wait, is
Like,
this normal?
whoa.
It's
Yeah,
like when I
did my
hear
thing
like
crash?
a song
Like,
with
what?
like vocal chops and they're like really like clear cuts. It sounds like it's lagging. You're like, you like rewind it. You're like, oh, it's part of the map. It's part of the song.
Vocal chops are pretty great though.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
Going into
This
shelter.
is definitely a very chokeable map. We did see Germany in particular yesterday finding some unfortunate accuracy drops at the very end, which caused them to lose the point. See if any shenanigans like that happen on this map. We do see Charlie missing right at the start.
Oh, a huge accuracy hit on the slow jam at the start there.
And ooh, Charlie and Anto are both missing some of the stops here. Struggling a little bit on trying to feel out when exactly the map slows down and when it keeps going forward. Which is definitely one of the harder parts about that intro section.
Yeah, there's tricky long note patterns there as well. Catching Charles.
2 FCs from South Korea and Jackads. Is that a 99.9?
Oh my god.
What?
It's like he doesn't see the SVs. He's like, this is an SV chart. What?
He's not seeing the SVs, he's not seeing the LN, he's not seeing the notes. He's just like, what is this Pi 4K beginner?
He's just going. He dropped like 0.01% there for like a split second, I think, but it's literally back.
God, this ratio is insane. And still holding the combo. Wonder is what holding that full combo. 99.55 is definitely nothing to scoff at either.
I can't look away.
And now we're getting to the lag parts. That's not lag.
Yeah,
look
that's
at
not
that.
lag.
That has
This
to be
is
lag.
the normal map.
That has to be like, look right there. That has
Well,
to
it's
be
not lag because you can see Jackheads are still getting insane accuracy, so it can't be lag. It can't be lag.
And he ends that. Is that a 99.86?
200.
Oh, that was at the very end. But what is that ratio?
There was one at the
to
very
13?
end, and there was one in the middle. That's insane. What? Is there
1 to
even
12,
a
1
word
to
in the
13?
English language to describe what we just witnessed?
Jackads. 1 to 2, actually. We shouldn't discredit Wonder at all. That was 11 200s from Wonder. That's insane.
Jeez. No wonder they went for this, like, as their pick.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
just...
Shut up. No one. I see what you're trying to do there. Don't you try to mess with me.
I thought I could sneak it under.
Yeah, that will be South Korea going 2-0 up. France are going to have to retaliate now with their own pick. We'll see what they want to choose. You can see the Ella not quite work out for them in the last pick, and the SV as well, so interesting to see where they decide to go. Potentially a rice map, maybe one of the hybrids like Honjitsu.
Potentially. It's definitely a difficult choice, especially against a team like South Korea. They're just extremely well-rounded, and their accuracy is insane. So even if they do choke, like, half the time, the accuracy just carries them away anyway.
Yeah, people do overstate a lot of the times how important combo is in Score v2. Like, yeah, combo is a part of Score v2, but it's only 20%. 80% is accuracy, so even if you're dropping combo a couple times, if you have a huge accuracy lead, you're not losing.
Yeah. Like if you're versing an opponent who has trouble on accuracy, you're a lot less stressed as well because misses aren't as punishing.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get into France's pick. They did pick Fourier, the speed map. So going with some fast, hard to act, very control heavy type patterns. That's the thing with speed in 7K is rather than just physical ability, there's a lot of control required, and that means that it's insanely hard to act. For the first half, though, we'll get a bit of a technical section. Both teams doing pretty well on it so far, actually. But the accuracy lead going over to Korea.
Yeah, we're seeing some very impressive accuracies from both the players on Korea's side, both above 99.9. On France's side, we have Charles sitting around the 99 mark and Anto on the 99.5, which is still quite impressive, but against South Korea, it's just not quite enough. And coming at the halfway mark, completely just unfazed on the accuracy, and Jackheads is actually, they've both incremented their accuracy.
They're both increasing.
They're just getting stronger.
But that said, France is definitely holding in there right now. 2 FCs still. Accuracy.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a case where Miss could actually swing the lead towards France's favor, so very important for South Korea to hold on to their combo here. I mean...
Yeah, they will have to keep it up, though.
Neither of them have dropped the 200 yet, though, so it's definitely a big ask from France.
I think it would be even scarier if they had dropped to 200 and were still holding that accuracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this accuracy right now, there is absolutely no cracks in South Korea's defense.
And as time goes on, it's getting even more difficult. The misses are going to mean less and less as time goes on, so it needs to be a drop now for France, or it's going to be the points of South Korea, and unfortunately Anto actually drops there.
Well, there was a drop for France, so
yeah,
you're
not wrong.
Not the way that you intend to mean with that sentence, but unfortunately, Antoa missing again. South Korea is just
my word came to truth.
And they do not drop accuracy. 86.
Two digits.
What?
Okie dokie.
What is that team score? They got less than 200, 300s between the two of them, did they? What?
How do you compete against that? And they go straight for focus.
You just don't. And they're going for focus as well.
So,
what?
as
you're not okay. No. You're not getting accuracy on focus. Don't do it.
I've seen a score. I'm not going to say anything, but I've seen a score.
Oh no.
So interesting on that previous pick.
Combined as a C.
Korea got less 300s by a factor of 4 than any single player on France. Like, the accuracy from South Korea on that pick was insane.
No 200s either. That was just like, oh my god. Like, you can't really do anything against that if you're France. Like, that's just like that's when you finish the map, you look at the scoreboards and you just say
oh.
Like,
it's just unlucky.
Yeah, you don't even feel bad about it. You're just like, well, okay. And focus. Oh, Antoa. Really getting off to the best start.
Everyone. I don't
Jackets.
think that France. I don't know if France actually has practices as much as would have wanted to.
It doesn't
look like.
It doesn't look like France have the most practice on this map. Both holding we've got a D and a C. And this is almost 400,000 point lead. Not even halfway through the map yet.
Man, that's something.
Yeah, that's a little bit of points.
That's a big blue
actually
bar.
failing the map.
Oh.
And
We'll
I think
have to see
it would
if
be
they'll be able to
possible
recover.
to revive. But in the meantime, we have, I believe that is 2 full combos from South Korea.
Yeah, Jackhad's sitting on a cool 99.5.
That's a very cool accuracy.
Quote Potassium from like a minute ago. You don't get ACK on focus. Well,
Yeah, no. I was talking about 99.9s. I will not see a 99.9. That's what he was getting on every map. I'm not gonna sit down and watch someone do that right in front of me.
Yeah,
but
unacceptable. This accuracy is quite insane though.
The
99.58.
Yeah, 99.58. 3200s. Like, oh my god.
So the score I saw was a V1 SS from Jackads earlier today.
And Toa did manage to pass.
Oh, the recovery.
Yeah, that was Wait, you saw a V1 SS?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's a nut. That's so nut. That's a
South
really,
Korea won by
really
a million points.
1 million points. And just like that, we're going to have South Korea go 4-0 up. Match point to them, and France will pick Light in Baby Tree, going with Dense LN.
This is a pick that is interesting.
Oh, actually, this is the first time we've seen it, has it?
Yeah,
was this played in USA versus Chile?
I don't think so. I think this is the first time we're seeing it. I think this has been thoroughly avoided for maybe a good reason. It's very difficult.
Yeah, this is the first time we're seeing this played in this entire round. So nice. We're gonna be the first ones to see, witnessing history, watching Light in Baby Tree. So this is.
So we're seeing N keyboard come in place of Jackads for the LN pick.
Yeah, so this is a very dense LN and something that you really need good finger coordination. And finger coordination in 7K is something that is extremely hard, and if you don't have it...
It is very difficult, yeah.
You get slaughtered by maps like these if you're not very comfortable with your finger coordination.
You can see early on Charles having a bit of trouble holding onto that combo, and the accuracy dipping a little. We can see the LNs are starting to get a bit more complex as the song develops. It's only going to get worse from here on out, and as you can see, it's getting way more dense here.
It's getting dense.
We're picking up, boys. Oh, and keyboard actually gets a drop. They bleed!
Oh my god!
They could be taken down!
Yeah, right now we have Wonder on a really good score though. 99.6. And still holding that.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty impressive. I think you can hold on to it for the rest of the map. About 2/3 of the way through.
And N keyboard actually, despite that one drop, still holding 99.49. So that accuracy is still up there, still extremely good. France slightly struggling to hold combo. Charlie actually holding a really nice score as well. Just the accuracy falling a little bit below the rest of the members of the lobby.
Wonder just completely unfazed. Ooh.
Wonder eating noodles for breakfast.
He's just eaten all these noodles like nothing. He's experienced.
Sunday night is noodle night for Wonder.
And this is fairly conclusive here. A few accuracy drops from Wonder at the end. They're going to be ending on just under 99.6, which, yeah, no.
Yeah, that was really nice. And keyboard actually with a very similar score to Wonder as well, but just with that one break separating the two. And South Korea going to be taking a very convincing match win over France, 5-0. Exceptional performance from them, showing just why they're so feared in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, seeing that performance going up against Korea in future brackets, definitely going to be a scary one for the players, but going into later rounds, the opponents are going to get much stronger as time goes on in the winners bracket.
Yeah, speaking of the winners bracket, France is not eliminated from the tournament yet. They will have another shot in the losers bracket. These teams will actually move forward to face either Japan or Poland. So South Korea going on to verse the winner of Japan versus Poland, and France going on to verse the loser of Japan versus Poland. And that match will actually be happening right about now, just in a few minutes.
Yeah, we're right on the cusp of the match starting already. We've got 4 minutes until we're kicking it off.
Yeah, a little bit of a 4-minute break if you guys need to go to the toilet. Now's the time to do it really quickly, because you don't have much time before more action starts.
You'll miss the great warm-ups. Don't do that.
Yeah, good warm-ups. This is Poland. You can't miss warm-ups for the Poland match. Yeah, make sure you stay hydrated as well, because don't wanna be dehydrated. You know? Yeah, don't wanna be dry. Wanna...
Make sure you stay hydrated, because you don't want to not be.
Yeah, that one.
Protein. Alright, we've got Poland versus Blob Poland.
Blob Poland. What does that even mean?
They've got the red dot.
Blob Poland.
Well, we have reverse Poland.
We've got Blob Poland. Oh my god. Well, I was gonna think of something as well, but I can't really beat that one. Oh my god. Let me calm down for 1 second.
Yeah, let's recuperate.
Let's just, yep, breathe in, breathe out.
It doesn't help me.
Yes.
I was so close to being over it.
Yeah. God damn it.
Check-in says he can't unsee it.
You can't unsee. You're just eternally like looking at Japan as just like a scrunched up Poland, just a blob of Poland.
Oh no, what have I done? Okay, yep, Japan versus Poland. We have Japan with a team of 2, Quicklet and Lexus. Both quite strong players. We saw it, they do have difficulty on long note picks, so it'll be interesting to see if Poland can take advantage of that.
Does that mean Poland is just a Mikado projection of Japan?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but sure.
Dude, same. It means the opposite of blob, probably.
Probably. Is it like a mathematical like definition of a blob? When does a blob become a blob?
I just know what that is from Pew.
Oh.
You know Pew.
Yeah,
Always going off about his geography.
That man and his rocks.
Yeah. It's fun to play around with some of these names. Reverse Morocco. What is this? Nursery rhyme? It's a Japanese nursery rhyme.
This
Mapped
reminds me
by...
of that one time. This reminds me of that one time. I think we were playing against Philippines, and they picked this map. I'm like, oh, that was a great song, and then they told us that it was a song about a cockroach.
Oh no!
I never felt so betrayed in my life. I'm like,
no, I don't want that.
So I'm ready for this to be like something really like weird.
I'm pretty sure this is just a song that like teaches kids like the alphabet.
Okay. Thank God.
But it is mapped by benzopyrene, so this is
and
Poland's
it's 5 stars,
not Japan. So Poland mapped
a
song of like a Japanese like alphabet nursery rhyme to verse Japan with.
It's OD10 HP10 as well.
That's pretty good.
Oh my God! It's got brackets at the gates. What an opening!
Dark Dragon struggling just a little bit.
Yep. He's not happy with his nursery.
Yeah, he's gotta bring up his accuracy soon, or
yeah, I mean,
or
this lead isn't.
His score is gonna be pretty low, I would think. Oh, he started to pick up on it. He's getting. I mean,
he built up. Just in those few notes, he's already built up 20% accuracy, which is pretty insane.
20%.
I've never seen. Building up to 30% accuracy, we're halfway getting a C rank.
Wow, why can't I do that?
Well, I mean, I'm learning. Are you learning, chat?
Yeah, I'm learning too.
Yeah, this is very informative.
Yeah.
Like
this
the dog, like tapped in. He's like,
that's a 60% like growth right there. See, if he was on, if he had just started out on 90% accuracy, he would have 150% right now.
What score would that be? Now, okay, question: Does it loop around?
150% would be 1.5 million, surely.
Yeah, but like if you have 160% accuracy, right? Does it like overflow and you go to like 500k score? Or does it go like negative a million and you climb from there?
Negative a million?
Yeah, dude. That's like real stuff that happens in software.
So the misses at the start were strategic so that the team doesn't lose score.
Yeah.
For no reason. Just negative.
Like, you don't want to lose a million score for no reason.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait! Poland wins!
Poland wins! Oh my God!
Poland wins!
Poland wins!
375
I didn't even see that.
Poland
what the heck?
wins! Poland wins!
With a C from Dark Dragon.
Oh my god! No!
That was a carry performance.
Poland wins!
They've done it.
That was the most 300 IQ play. He's like, I'm gonna get the misses at the start, so I
That
don't
was
fail.
BM. That was maximum BM.
See for comeback.
Dude, I hope the match is this hype.
That was the greatest. That was the greatest comeback I've seen in my life. What is this song?
Wait,
That went on for just like 10
that
seconds
was a
too long.
very long.
That was a very long ah. Alright, chat, try and
Fire in my
sing
heart.
along.
Oh, this is a normal song now. Nice.
The headcanon in my mind is that he like just walked back to his computer, saw he's playing, and just casually sat down and started playing. Like he didn't freak out or anything. He just sat down and started playing.
Yeah, it was just coming. Like he was just
He's just like,
It's just
oh yeah,
off.
that's not.
yeah, he was just walking around like outside his computer, going to the toilet. He was just coming back.
Yeah, let's get this over and done with.
He was just like at the back of his room, like eating a sandwich or something. He was just like, "Oh hey, the map's on. Let's walk over."
Let's go.
Hey, these are some LNs.
Well,
that's something
yeah.
we don't see in every map.
you're right.
Oh, Sitek missing. But that's okay because this isn't Poland's warm-up.
You only have to win your warm-up. Oh!
What?
Hello!
What is this?
Hello!
Those are some
Wait,
Those are some
That's
VPN
nuts.
line gimmicks. What?
that's nuts!
What was that?
He's insane!
Those are definitely some VPN gimmicks
Lexus
right
with the
there.
full combo! He's popping off!
Lynx
Oh,
is
that's
no-
awesome!
Ooh.
Oh wait!
That's-
Damn!
Wow.
Okay, you can't, I don't think you can sight read. Oh wait, maybe...
No, you can side read. Yeah, you can side read this.
No. Some of those was a bit fast. Okay, you can't sight read.
Wait, whoa. Okay, maybe you can't.
Well, Lexus doesn't seem to care. He obviously
Yeah,
knows
he's
this
just
map well
powering
enough.
through it. Just,
Oh, yeah,
whoa,
okay.
no, this is not side read. This is not side read.
And like, go back the button.
Oh, dude, Lasis is destroying this. What?
He does not
99.76.
care. Even
He's
Quicklit is
just-
missing, and he's just like, I've practiced
Like,
this map. I'm pretty good. I'm just gonna
like-
FC if you don't mind.
Lynx is just like, well, was there SV in that map? I didn't notice any.
What BPM bar lines? Two 200s. Okay,
Two.
Well, I mean, at least we didn't have a C rank this time.
We had an A and a B.
We were close.
Yeah. Those are some pretty good warm-ups. I think that was the best set of warm-ups I've seen so far this tournament.
Man, I nearly died. 80. Quickly come in with the fat
Oh,
80 on the roll.
high rolls. That's a B right there. Just.
Or is it a C?
You never know.
8.
Why are we laughing? Just the song gets to the R part again.
well, That means Japan wins the roll. They get
Japan
Japan
wins.
second and pick first. Japan
Yeah,
wins! Get
This
the
is
banner
gonna
up!
be okay, we haven't even talked about this matchup yet. I think we probably should. Japan versus Poland. This is actually going to be. I'm actually really looking forward to this match because Poland is the top seed of their group. They managed to come first out of their group with some really solid, like, overall accuracy performances, and consistency was really strong. But Japan, despite being second in their group, they did have Philippines in their group, which meant, like, you know, fair enough, Philippines would win, but they actually almost took a few points from the Philippines with some exceptional accuracy. So we're looking for Japan to look at some of these rice picks and show off, flex a little bit of accuracy on Poland. We'll see if Poland have anything up their sleeves as well. Looks like Poland is going to ban Shelter, Japan is going to ban Focus, and we're not seeing any SV.
Goodbye, SV.
Goodbye, SV. None of these
new.
teams want that.
I just saw a map called No Thank You for a second. I feel like that was perfect. No thanks.
Yeah, no. They want none of that. I guess
we're going straight to brightness.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it right this match only because we saw both of them in the previous match, so I'm satisfied for this block.
Well, brightness is definitely more on the accuracy side and consistency, coming in at just under 5 minutes lock. Definitely going to be interesting to see who has the higher accuracy. I believe that Japan is quite formidable when it comes to rice picks, and I think that Poland would be a bit more advantaged on LN.
I think this could potentially go either way. Both of these teams had some really nice accuracy in groups, like really good. And if they play up to the same level they did in groups, then neither team can really afford any mistake. And saying that in a 4.5 minute map to not make any mistake,
yeah,
that's a move.
And just to spice things up a tiny bit, you're also in the World Cup.
Yeah,
just a little bit of added pressure.
Yeah, some people definitely choke a little bit under the pressure of being streamed or knowing that they're being streamed. But so far these players have been doing pretty well. We've got some decently well-seasoned tournament veterans in this lobby.
It is important to note, though, with Japan's smaller roster size, that maybe it could be a bit of a disadvantage to them because they need to be proficient on every single map except for the maps that they've banned. Well, Poland has the advantage of having players who can be dedicated towards a certain skill set.
Yeah, Poland definitely having the advantage of that kind of variety in players, more broad skill set between the four. But
I mean, this is just
oh my god!
right now.
Look at these scores. They're exactly the same. Quickly and Sitek, basically the same.
Literally.
Length is Hudenon, basically the same as well. They're like.
I think Hudenon dropped literally like 300s, and that was it. Then the score went over to Japan. You
can't afford to drop that many 300s right now. That's insane.
That's unacceptable. That's too much.
This is. We won't be able to call this map until the very end. Like this, I think Japan are slightly edging out in terms of their accuracy now, but it is not by much at all. Yeah, we see Quickly and Lengths just holding slightly above Hudenom and Sitek, but all of them are within the 99.8 range. So you see one miss from Japan, then all of a sudden they lose the combo advantage, and they also probably lose the accuracy advantage just from the one miss.
Yeah, one miss, 200. I think anything out of place here could really cost your team. Yeah. And the accuracy is going. Oh, it's close. It's close.
It's close. They're getting closer. They're getting much closer now as well. Quickly and
The two
Lynxes are
teams.
staying around the same, but Sidak and Kudenom are building up their accuracy now in this kind of break section.
This is just ridiculously close right now.
This is a serious consistency battle. Both teams really... these ratios are really good from both teams. From all
we hit
four
the halfway
players.
mark, and there's no distinguished leader right now.
Yeah,
not
it's
even
just
like between individual players.
It's like the map just started. Like there's no point difference like to speak of at all. We see Hudenum dropping a little bit of accuracy. The first one to drop below 99.8, but he's still on 99.77. You can't. That's not something that you see as Japan and you say, oh, he's got low accuracy, easy win, right? No.
Yeah.
You can't. You're like
any
you're
mistake
sweating.
here still costs the match.
All
map,
four of these players
the
are sweating. You have to be so nervous.
I mean,
well, I guess you might not know.
It's so costly. Seeing a small accuracy drop from Lanxess, but nothing too major. And I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to take the points. So Poland either needs to build up the accuracies starting now, or need to hope for Japan to make a mistake somewhere along the line.
Yeah, Poland's accuracy has dropped quite a bit as well. Quite a bit relatively, that is, down both to the 99.7 range, while Japan has been holding that consistent 99.87, both of their players, since the start of the map.
Yeah, the consistency battles definitely played into Japan's favor. The accuracies themselves in the initial part of the map were pretty much the same. Like, they have very, very equal accuracies, but it's just that consistency on Japan's side that's getting them that tiny, tiny advantage that they have.
Yeah, definitely. The ability, like the accuracy, like ability to get good ac is like, it's basically the same between these two teams. It was just like you said, the consistency. Japan just didn't get 200s.
And given how long this map was, it just slowly dragged out. Like, if this map was a minute long, this would have almost been a tie.
Oh my god, that would have been such a small point lead, but Japan do take their own point. That is a 9,000 point lead for Japan.
Quicker lid coming in with the SF.
What? That's 1/200 across the entire Japanese team. Oh my god. And those ratios as well are insane. That's an exceptional team score from Japan.
Yeah, coming into the long run, Japan just pulled ahead. It was a bit difficult for Poland to hold on for so long. 4.5 minutes. I mean, there's not many players who can keep accuracy at that level for 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, it's really long. Like, maybe if you have like a TV size map, then it's much easier. But when you're going for 4.5 minutes
And it's also not 4 minutes long.
Yeah, that too. It is 2.5 minutes though, which is still a fair length, you would say.
Yeah, it's gonna tie things up. We have the match on us. Not a hashtag, not a sweep. Let's get hashtag, not a sweep.
Hashtag not a sweep.
But this sends a very clear signal, at least to me, for Poland, that LNs are definitely the way to go.
That is a good point, actually. The Japanese players can't be weebs, because weebs by definition are foreigners. Poland winning on a technicality. Yeah, will be, does look like this match is set up to be Rice versus LN. We're going to see some back and forth going between these two teams, and Japan does pick Elegant.
It is definitely Rice versus LN, but that being said, Poland's Rice potential in comparison to Japan's LN potential, I feel like it makes it a bit more close towards their favor. And with SV out of the question, it definitely is like a two skill set game.
I do think Poland has the slight edge in that situation, because as we saw in Brightness, that was like, even though Japan did have an exceptional performance over Poland, they still couldn't afford to find a miss. Like, one miss could have sent that back into Poland's side, but with Honjitsu, I think Poland could have afforded a miss. Just one miss, that would have been fine for them. With that accuracy lead. But for now, yeah, Elegant picked by Japan. The density pick. But we're seeing a lot of chords, and it gets really dense, like 5 or 6 note chords in the middle of the map.
And also to note, it's OD9 HP.
OD9 is, that's something to seriously note, because that means that it will be very difficult to try and get good ratios, good accuracy, and that does favor Japan, as we've seen Japan have that superior Rice ratio.
Yeah, the accuracy is definitely an important part. As we mentioned earlier, 80% of the score you have consists of the accuracy that you have, the other 20% being combo.
Yeah, we're going to get into the third map. This is Japan's pick, so looking to pick up another one on the board.
The early lead going to Poland.
Yeah, Quicklid hitting a little bit early in the start is going to drop his ratio down a little bit, but I mean, dropping in accuracy means 99.4, so they'll get their accuracy up very soon. And just like that, we can see the lead now going back and forth. They're pretty much tied, as we're going to see Quicklid building up his accuracy again.
Yeah, we can see Lanxess on the 99.8, just a speck above everyone else in the lobby right now. Although Quicklid is slowly building up to that mark. It's going to be a bit difficult.
We can see this difference in how comfortable Lanxess is with just normal Rice maps, and whenever there's any LN involvement, it just looks like his accuracy just goes out the window in some aspects. Japan starting to build up a very nice lead. Quicklid and Hudenom tied in accuracy, but Lanxess and Sitek are just a little bit of an advantage over to Lanxess by 0.3%. So getting into the really dense chords there, and Sitek actually finding a drop.
Oh no, that's not good for Poland. That means Japan's going to be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, you can see on the scoreboard, Japan are going to start edging out more and more. The accuracy staying the same. Lanxess dropping down a little bit to 99.7. but he's still the best accuracy in the room. And Japan, with the combo advantage as well, is going to start taking away the point. Sitek missing in one of the last notes, and that will be another point for Japan.
And just like that, two 200s on Lanxess. You can see the difference between Lanxess on LN picks versus Lanxess on Rice picks. It's just absolutely insane, the contrast.
God, that was so comfortable for Japan, it looked like.
They were not even phased.
Yeah, just an unfortunate couple of misses from Sitek. But Japan taking their second point. Now we'll see Poland want to continue this this trend with LN.
I feel like it's a good call.
They say pick hot dog. Is hot dog a map? Hang on.
I don't know, but I'm hungry now.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
I don't know, there might be a translation that's hot dog, but I have no, I have no idea.
Is it? Huh.
Or there might be a background that's a hot dog. Is there a background that has a hot dog?
Is there a background that has a hot dog?
There's not a background that's like just a hot dog.
Oh, okay, it's Neko done. Neko Hacker.
Ah.
Apparently. Yep. It's gonna be Neko Hacker. So we're going after the other hybrid map, and this is actually one of this is actually the hardest map in the pool, or one of them at least. It definitely has a lot of LN involvement in it as well. So definitely targeting that weakness of Japan that they managed to take a point on earlier. And of course, both of the SV were banned. So that means every single Rice map, every single LN map, every hybrid map were up. So I mean, if this keeps up and Japan keeps winning Rice, Poland keeps winning LN, then we're going to go to a tiebreaker. We just have to see if either team can find a break point. That'll be the real challenge this match. Trying to find out where hot dog came from. Hot dog. Yeah, it looks like we will get the Dark Dragon back in. Poland's resident all-round LN Rice player, it looks like.
You know, I heard he can come like midway through a match and just take the point
win. Oh my god. And still win. He's doing it again here. No. Dark Dragon finding an early miss, but Lanxess trading it back straight away. Lanxess finding a bit more of an accuracy drop though, so Poland will end up with a small advantage at the start of this map.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so like you can see Lanxess has trouble accuracy on the long nose, but we saw before absolutely no trouble with Rice at all. Like completely unfazed by the Rice picks.
Yeah, we do see again Quicklet is keeping up with the Polish players. But just as a team, Poland is just ahead. Actually, Quicklet falling just short of both of the accuracies on the Polish side, so Poland definitely have a really nice advantage. Lanxess finding a drop. And this one will be significant. Poland will start to edge out a lead.
Yeah, that's definitely going to give Poland the advantage that they've been looking for. The the combo drop from the Dark Dragon at the start is almost not that relevant now with that drop from Lexus.
Yeah, it did get traded out with Lexus at the starting, but in general, combo breaks at the very start of a map or the very end of a map won't be as impactful as if it's 400 combo in, because 400 combo being the cap.
So yeah, the worst case for misses is you miss at 400 combo, build up the 400 combo, miss 400 combo, and then the best case for 2 misses is like miss.
I mean, an even worse case would just be to miss every node.
I'm saying for 2 misses.
But yeah, for now, Poland just looking so comfortable on this map. These two, ignoring that 1 miss at the start from Dark Dragon, this would be 2 FCs from Poland. Still a third of the map to go, but they are just over time edging out more and more of the lead. This Lynx is still struggling, accuracy down at the 98.0 now, while the rest of the 3 players are holding mid-99s.
Yeah, this lead is just building ever so slowly because of those misses on Lynx's side. And the accuracy is also in Poland's favor. Lynx is just having trouble on those long nodes.
This is a really nice team performance from Poland. Lynx is struggling to keep up that combo on the LN sections. And barring some kind of miracle, it will look Poland will end up tying out the match yet again 2-all. Looks like we have a really close match on our hands.
Yeah, this is starting to look a bit like a tiebreaker.
Quick Lid actually getting the highest score in the lobby. We'll see.
And we're going for the speedy pick.
Or they pick Fourier. So going straight back to Rice again for Japan. Going with what's working. And this is one that they would feel comfortable in. This is certainly a map that's really hard to get good accuracy on as well. And when we're talking about Rice and accuracy, Lynxus is gonna be woke.
He's like, LN map, I sleep. Rice pick, woke.
So woke. Quick Lid as well has been getting some excellent accuracy. So Japan as a team, just really formidable on these picks. But Poland is not that far behind, so if Poland do want to block that tiebreaker, then this is certainly a place they could do it. Because taking a break point at this point in the match is going to be such a huge, just such a huge advantage to one of these teams.
I'm tempted to say that taking a break point on matches where you definitely have one skill set versus another and players trading points is almost as good as winning the tiebreaker. Like,
yeah,
it's so difficult when you have contrasting skill sets to get a break point that it may as well win the tiebreaker for you. Like, there's some. It depends on the map pool, of course, but like,
I mean,
if you win
say
the
on this map pool, say on this map pool, right? Mixed picks are gone. This is the second last Rice pick. Sitek actually finding an early drop, so Japan will start to take a bit of a lead at the start. But say if Poland do manage to win this, that means Japan will have to win an LN if they want to even make a tiebreaker. So
yeah, they'll
put them in a really bad spot.
And we've seen that Lynxus struggles with LN, so like it's just a really rough spot. And I mean, the same goes in reverse for Poland, but like we mentioned, I think Poland has a better chance of winning on a Rice pick than Japan does on an LN pick.
Yeah, we're seeing these accuracies are actually pretty balanced across both teams. They're not like we're not seeing like the two 1v1s, but we're seeing some varied accuracies across the board. Just now, Lynx is building his accuracy up and matching Hudenom, but Quicklid is really stepping up so far in this first half of the map. That said, we're getting into the dense speed now, and this is the place where we'll see accuracy drops. And combo drops.
Also combo drops.
Yeah, also combo drops, it seems.
All that Japan has to do now is hold on to this accuracy and combo lead that they have going on, and they're going to take this point and bring it up to 3.
Yeah, they just need to hold on to their Despite that drop, Sitek is actually still holding really good accuracy, but he drops again, and that's going to move the score further and further towards Japan's side. And Hudenom,
I think that's sealing the deal. Lynx is going to drop trading with Hudenom, but the misses on Sitek are still in consideration. Quickly holding the full combo now.
Yeah,
but to see if he can hold on for the last bit of the map here.
Quicklid's score and accuracy is insane right now. It's so much far above every other player in the one. And if he does manage to FC with this accuracy, he does. That's a 99.79. 1/200.
A single 200.
And that ratio also beating out everyone else pretty comfortably. Excellent score from him, 993k. And Japan will have a very nice team score off of that. And taking their third point, 3-0. Everyone has won their picks so far, and Poland will be looking to do the same with their pick next. I would expect one of the LN maps, all 3 LN maps still up.
Definitely somewhere to go. I think I'm surprised that honestly that they didn't go with it soon. Oh, yes, they're going with Ineffabulous. For some reason in my head, I thought for a second that was a Rice pick, and I was like, ooh.
Well, I mean, technically they can if they want.
I mean, they can.
Because
I'm just saying,
if they pick the Rice pick, even if they lose on it, every other map in the pool is LA. So
that's some 300 IQ right there.
Yeah, but in general, you probably wouldn't want to risk that anyway. So we are going to get Ineffabilis here, which is one of the more basic LN maps, but definitely going to be. It's definitely LN focused and definitely tricky in terms of the LN. HP 9.8 of course, but that's not going to matter probably. Hudenom can unfortunately, oh no, not Hudenom, Dark Dragon can unfortunately not afford to AFK the first half of the map, because he's probably not going to revive. HP 9.8 is very, very brutal.
I mean, even if you don't AFK the first half of the map, there's still a chance that you might fail if you're not quite the best on long notes. The OD of 8 does help a bit. It's not OD 9.8, which would be just insane. But it still is, like, the HP, every miss counts, and it's so difficult to build a HP up when you're on that high of an HP.
And we're just looking to get ready in for this match. We've had the usual swap out for Poland, Dark Dragon back in over Sitek.
Here we go. Coming in to Ineffabulous. This is a lot more heavy on the LN side than other maps that we've seen in the pool so far.
Yeah, more focus on LN than the other ones, but Dark Dragon is going to be finding the first miss, so Japan's actually taking an early lead from this. Dark Dragon's accuracy tanked quite a lot as well in that.
And Japan actually taking the early lead on the accuracy side and combo.
Lanxess finding a drop as well, so that advantage is going to be shrinking quite a lot. Dark Dragon shrinking it back.
And drops quite heavily on accuracy as well. And
yeah, Dragon's struggling a lot right now.
I think this is the break that Japan was looking for. Lanxess drops, but it's not quite as bad as what we've been seeing from Dragon.
Yeah, Lanxess is holding his accuracy. Ooh, it's dropping a little bit now. And now it's actually getting really... If Dragon manages to keep up and build up his accuracy
Lanxess drops
again. This is going towards Poland now.
Did Dark manage to build up above that 400 combo threshold, and it's going back to Poland.
Now the accuracy is building up for Dragon as well. Lanxess has gone down even further. And we just have the two tanks in Quicklid and Hudenom right now matching each other.
Quicklid building a tiny accuracy advantage, but one mistake and that lead is gone.
Poland is starting to edge out ahead now with that accuracy advantage. Dragon
but
starting
the Dark
to build
drops
up,
again!
but Dragon misses again.
This could
still
be
got a little bit of the map
what Japan
left.
needs.
Is this going to be
there's still a bit of
Japan though?
Oh,
Lanxess finding a drop.
Poland's still going to keep the lead, and Lanxess just drops hardcore there.
And the comeback is not looking like it's going to happen at this point.
Oh, Hudenom drops though. Lanxess drops. Quickly the only
dropping. Yeah, but it is going to be traded out by Lanxess. So this is getting towards the end of the map now. It will be Poland's point, but it was a little bit shaky for a second.
That was a bit worrying for Poland. Quicklid with the full combo.
Very nice score from Quicklid. Hudenom just about matching that. But Poland will take the point regardless, and that's what matters for them. They'll tie it up 3-3.
And this is getting excitingly close to a tiebreaker, although we are getting to maps that typically you would consider uncomfortable for both teams. Like, they've been purposely avoiding these picks.
Like, okay, so Japan definitely picks Ukiyo-e now. But Ukiyo-e, the tech pick, like, if you want to name a chokeable map, that's it.
And it's also a little bit different to play than you would play like your typical accuracy map. Like, you have to, with tech you have to make the choice of whether or not you're going to really hardcore focus on accuracy and risk the choke potential, or if you're going to try and like mitigate the technical aspect a bit and try and like cluster things together and manipulate the patterns. And
that's a really
it's a hard choice
dilemma
to make.
Yeah, really common dilemma with tech maps, because just the nature of technical maps is that they're just like, they often have a lot of weird snapping, they have weird patterns, like uneven, you would call it.
Yeah.
So, whereas like in streams, you would see like a consistent level of difficulty, right? You're always hitting consistently at the same time, you know, like the same like patterns going on and on. But tech is really like stop and start, like little micro changes in difficulty at any point in time, and it's sometimes you just have to really focus on just comboing it, and your hack will suffer a lot.
I mean, it's really like with tech, unless you're extremely confident on the tech pick and have a lot of like, if you have good control, this is less relevant, but it's normally like combo act pick one.
Yeah, generally out of all Rice maps, usually you see tech picked the least, just because it's so dangerous. But tech is chokeable. Tech is ultra chokeable. Especially if you're trying to go for that accuracy.
I mean, see already early. We're seeing a few accuracy jumps on Japan's side. Hudenom.
Not that much though, so it's still very even right now.
Yeah, we are seeing Hunanom and Lanxess both on 99.62. Although Lanxess just dropped 0.2% accuracy pretty much instantly.
Yeah, quickly dropping accuracy as well. Not enjoying these grace notes everywhere. Getting a lot of 200s on that. But then the accuracy is still so close. Dark Dragon and Hunanom also dropped down to basically the same accuracy. Quicklid versus Dark Dragon, Lanxess versus Hunanom. We're getting 2 1v1s again.
I love when this happens.
And all the scores flickering back and forth really slightly. But Lanxess gets a couple 200s and a miss!
This could be the breakpoint that Poland has been looking for the past 6 maps.
Half the map to go, and Poland are starting to edge out an advantage. They also have
Lanxess
an
drops
accuracy
again.
lead. Lanxess is going down to 99.0. Hunanom's accuracy is going up. He's increased it to 99.54.
He's getting more powerful by the second.
And Japan need big drops from Poland right now.
The Dark drops!
And that's one. Dark Dragon drops, but is
One
that
is
going to be
forward.
enough? I don't think it will be. I think there needs to be another drop from Poland if Japan
They
wants
need to have
score.
Hunanom drop
Hey,
right now if they want to have a chance of taking this point. Otherwise, it's not looking too great for Japan. Quicklid holding the FC in 99.46, but that's not quite enough to match up to Hunanom's 99.5. Oh, rest in peace, FC.
no.
That is so
No.
sad. That is so
A
sad.
double drop from Japan at the last note, and Poland is going to take a break point.
This is
They can
big
win
for
the match
Poland.
now. This is
But
so
they-
huge.
They have a big choice though now because they're facing 2 maps that they've purposely avoided.
But these 2 maps, so we have the LN release map, and we have the LN density map.
It's really just a question of what do you pick your poison.
Okay, so I'll just say this. If you're not very comfortable at getting good accuracy on LNs, releases are your worst nightmare.
So I feel like
Especially this
maybe.
release map. I think that is a good pick for Poland, but I think both of them are really.
I think there's no wrong answer.
So-
It's more a question of what
Yeah.
they're comfortable with.
I would say if you're trying to punish someone's like ability in LN, you would pick releases if you were trying to punish bad accuracy, and you would pick density if you're trying to punish just general not being able to play LNs.
I think they will be going for Christmas Eve. I don't know why. I read tree in the chat.
I think Christmas.
Oh,
I think
Christmas trees.
Christmas Eve would be a pretty good. I think Christmas Eve would be a pretty good pick for Poland.
We're going back
if
in
they feel
time.
comfortable. If they feel comfortable with getting good accuracy on it, that is.
Yeah, it's definitely taking advantage of the accuracy advantage that they'll have on
Okay.
LNs.
They're going to pick light and baby
Baby
tree.
injury.
Baby in tree.
Yep.
It's not light in baby tree. The baby is in the tree now. That's a little bit dangerous. Don't do that at home.
Yeah. Protect the young. Yep.
Damn. Blob Poland.
Oh, it's not even
Yeah.
late. Why am I like this?
That's why am I like this? Why are you like this? The match point for Poland. This is a huge opportunity for them.
Imagine the nerves.
Oh no.
This is the big point for both teams. Like, it's Japan's Hail Mary
Well,
and
yeah,
Poland's chance
mean-
of taking the point.
yeah, Japan need to win this point. And if Poland wins it, of course they win the match, so You know, Poland definitely don't want to be going to a tiebreaker. They definitely have a better chance of winning this than the tiebreaker, I would assume.
Oh, I was just thinking, like, this is honestly more stressful for Japan, which is unfortunate. Because this is their all or nothing, whereas Poland has like a backup, so it's not like imperative that they win this point.
Lexus finds the first drop, but Hudenom is trading it right back. Quicker lid as well. That rock for Japan on
Japan.
All four players actually finding misses. But now, the main difference is decided by Lexus's accuracy dropping all the way down to 96, where everyone else is holding high 98s.
The accuracy for Poland is just playing heavily into their advantage, and not both players, just Lynx is having a bit of trouble in the release.
Yeah, and with an accuracy difference this large, no amount of combo breaks from Poland will quite cut it. There's going to have to be big accuracy drops from Poland, and also Lynx is going to have to really bring up his accuracy too. But it looks like he's just struggling so much to even keep combo. Quick lid missing as well.
Lynx is just struggling to get up to the triple digits on combo. And this is just punishing Poland, taking a huge advantage in the score lead. And I mean, at this point, it's almost going to take a player fail from Poland to lose this point.
And now this point lead is now huge. This is 130k points. We're reaching the end of the map.
Just a commanding lead for Poland.
It's just not going to be enough. Any sort of misses from Poland's side right now. And it does look like we're not going to be seeing a tiebreaker today. Poland is going to take the point. They're going to take the match 5-3 off the back of a really nice break point on Ukiyo. Very well done to Poland and Japan too, making it a really close match between the two teams. But just unfortunately that lack of breadth in their skills is really did hurt Japan in the end there. Congratulations to Poland.
That is not it for Japan though. They'll be going down into the losers bracket, where they will be versing
France. Japan versus France in the losers bracket, whereas Flat Japan will be versing Korea next week in the winners bracket.
Flat Japan.
Flat Japan and Blob Poland.
Well, if you want to support either of those teams or any team in the World Cup this year, you can go to the store and buy a profile banner and show your support. Any of the 16 teams you can buy them for, and they look great. They will last the entire tournament, unless you pick out and support the winner of the tournament, in which case it'll last a little bit longer. So definitely go out and check those out.
So yes, Macau's banner will last longer than the other countries.
For sure!
So yeah, definitely go check those out, support the team that you want to support. And they do look really cool on your profile as well, you got to admit. So head out there. In the meantime though, we will have one more match this weekend. It will be Sweden versus Brazil. Definitely one to look out for, but we're not going to go into it just yet. It will be in about 2 hours time.
Yeah, that will be followed up with the map pool showcase, which will be showing us the maps for the next round, and they're going to be even more insane than the maps we saw this pool. So it's definitely starting to ramp up in difficulty, and we're going to see some impressive scores, I hope, next week as well.
Yeah, definitely. So until then, we are going to be turning off the stream, coming back in about 2 hours. So what can you do in 2 hours? Go watch a movie.
You can work out.
Work out?
We have different ideas.
Yeah. I mean, you can do that too. You can go play Osu.
Do both! You can play Osu.
You can play Osu.
That is working out.
You can stay hydrated.
Working out.
You can stay hydrated for 2 hours.
Let's not answer that question.
Eat food. But
regardless, though, we will take the 2-hour break, and we'll be back with that match quite soon. Yeah. So definitely stay tuned. But for now, it is goodbye from the commentator.
Yep. See you guys soon.